How's it going, guys? It's Darker5 here, and this video is going to be a review about Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I've decided to keep this video spoiler free, and I'm going to do a separate spoiler video sometime towards the end of this weekend, so hopefully enough time to give you all guys a chance to see it and have a little discussion about all the spoilers. But this video is going to be a spoiler free review. So Rogue One, a Star Wars story, pretty much just tells the original story. Well, you know the title crawl in the beginning of A New Hope, or episode 4, of how the rebels stole the Death Star plans. That's pretty much what this whole movie is about. So what did I think about it as a whole? I obviously, being obviously a Star Wars fan, would think I enjoy it, and I did. As a movie itself, I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining. The characters were likable, funny. K2SO, for example, had some great humour. Everyone performed their roles perfectly. Donnie Yen's character has some really great choreographed fight scenes, which was just awesome to watch. All of the other characters performed their roles really well. Felicity Jones and the rest as well. And yeah, all of the characters I liked in there. And yeah. So what did I think about the visuals mainly? There is quite a lot of CG in this film. Some of the characters as well are CG. I won't go into it because it is kind of spoiler territory of some certain CG characters. So yeah, that will be for the spoiler section. So it's quite a lot, but visually, it does visually look great. All of these brand new worlds as well. Sorry, just something there. But yeah, all of the new worlds are brilliant to see. Scarif as well, very nice tropical planet, which I'm not sure if we've seen much in Star Wars. So again, yeah, really great locations. Speaking of visuals, yeah, there was pretty good visuals regarding the Death Star, and just looking at ways that we haven't seen it before. Like, if you've seen the trailers, we see it upside down. We see it eclipsing a sun of a planet, which is just awesome. We see it just, yeah, at new different angles, which we haven't pretty much seen before, which is kind of new and interesting way to look at the battle station, which was, yeah, awesome. So yeah, visuals, really great. Music, sound effects was pretty good. In terms of music soundtrack score, because that's kind of a big issue for Star Wars. Didn't really pick up on any outstanding music parts, as in, say, like, the music in this is probably pretty much similar to the soundtrack in The Force Awakens, where it was good, but nothing really stands out as some of the traditional ones, like, you know, the Imperial March, the theme, or even Duel of the Fates. But music and sound effects in this is pretty good. So yeah, I do really recommend that you guys go watch it. It's really hard to actually talk about this video or talk about the review without spoilers, because there are kind of a lot. But yeah, it's basically about the original Death Star plans being stolen. The characters are mostly interesting, which does lead to some of the negative parts of this movie, because there are some. And first of all, it kind of starts slowish, like, with all these introductions, because we've got so many characters to introduce, kind of like there was in Suicide Squad, where we have to try and, you know, try to get you to emotionally feel to all these characters, which can be very difficult, as yeah, Suicide Squad tried to prove. This doesn't mean I think that the characters are bad. Again, they are all acted and performed brilliantly. I didn't have any acting problems in this. It's just that in terms of the character development, character backstory, we get quite a lot with Jyn Erso, and so yeah, we do obviously feel for Jyn. We do obviously feel for Jyn Erso, and but I feel like that's it. K2SO was really funny, and Donnie Yen's character has some great choreographs. We have another one which you can really, you know, shoot a lot of stuff, but yeah, that's it. And it's also, I found it kind of hard to remember all of the characters' names as well. Like, there's so many, like, or they just weren't properly, you know, worked on, if that makes sense. So like, I had to Google some of the other characters' names in the Rogue One team just to remind myself what were they actually called. So yeah. So it is really hard to talk about this film without spoilers, so I think I will just leave it at that, and I will talk about a lot of things in the spoilers section. That can be up to stuff like Easter eggs and that, and cameos. I'll be heavily talking about Darth Vader in there as well. Yeah, I'll save that for the spoiler section just in case. And yeah, I do recommend you go see it. It does have its flaws. Most of it is probably in the first half of the movie, but it really does. It really is just an awesome film, and I do recommend you guys go see it. Again, yep, has its flaws, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, for me, it's really hard to talk about this in the spoilers section. I do actually have a lot to talk about in terms of Easter eggs and that, and yeah, I've saved that all for the spoiler section or the spoiler video, which I will post sometime at the end of this weekend. But anyways, I just thought I'd give you guys what I thought about Rogue One, a Star Wars story. It's a very good standalone movie, ties up some stuff in the other original movies, and it's really awesome to look at visually. It's great, sound effects great, music is okay, all the characters are great, performed well, aside from, you know, not much character backstory with some of the other members of Rogue One, but apart from that, it was pretty great. And so yeah, I will save the rest in the spoiler section just in case. Hopefully I haven't spoiled too much here, but yeah, I will save a lot of it in the spoiler section just so that you guys, yeah, don't get spoiled. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, check out for the spoiler video that I'll post sometime towards the end of the weekend. Go see Rogue One. I do highly recommend it. Obviously, great standalone movie. And yeah, I will see you guys then, or just in my next video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you then. May the force be with you. Goodbye.